Hello and welcome back to the Football Roundup. You're joined with me, Jack and Taylor. Today, we're going to be discussing the Champions League. Now, the quarterfinal draw has happened. The road to the final is on, Taylor. Are you happy with the draw?
No, it's looking like a very tough road to the final, if you're to ask me. I think
No.
we've got, apart from us, Dortmund
Mm.
have got the hardest draw.
Yeah,
And
there you go.
yeah, the other side of the draw is the easiest
Mm.
side I've seen in a while for a
Yeah,
Champions League quarterfinal to final draw. It's
exactly.
I was going to say it's not fair, but it's completely random, and we get lucky in every other
Not
draw,
fair.
so I can't really complain. But I'd prefer to lose to teams in the semi-final instead of the final. So
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not that bothered. If we beat them in the semi-final, I know we've got a safe run to the final. So
Exactly. Well, yeah,
don't mind.
we have a chance of an all-English final. That'd be very interesting. But yeah, today, so we've seen the quarterfinal, the semi-final, and obviously the final draw. Obviously, whoever wins the semi-final gets into the final. But we've seen the order that it'll run in not long ago. But me and Tyler are going to run through who we think will get to the last stage of the Champions League. Before we do get going, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Football Roundup. We really appreciate all the support. So we're going to start off with the quarterfinal draws, and there's no better place to start with Manchester City versus Borussia Dortmund. How do
Yeah,
you think that will go?
I think it'll be a very good game. I think everyone should tune
Mm,
in and watch it. I think I'm hoping it'll be a fast, quick pace, loads of goals scored, kind
yeah.
of game. But I'm actually quite confident, to be fair.
Mm, I think
I think
I'm confident.
I'm hoping Haaland plays well because that'll get the eyes of
It's
the
a bit of a trial, isn't
big
it?
boys of City and get them. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a bit of a trial for him.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's what
No,
happened at Monaco when we played them. We signed Bernardo Silva and Mendy.
mm,
So
yeah, exactly. Um, I'm confident for City as well. I think, as I said, exciting game, bit of a trial for Haaland. See if, as you said, it will wake up the City
see if
bosses.
Haaland can get past Ruben Diaz. That'll be
Yeah,
interesting.
that'd be interesting actually. Yeah, so both two very good teams, colliding in this, in a very, which I think, as you said, a very exciting Champions League quarter final. But which way do you think it will go? Do you think City?
I think we will win it, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't be surprised if we lose based on our quarter-final luck of
no.
recent years.
I think I'm confident it's
But
it's the battle for
yeah,
Haaland, really, isn't it?
yeah, I
Um,
think this is the year we turn it over and actually get through. So
yeah, I have confidence in you. You've been unstoppable this year in the league, but I think it's time for you to actually compete now in the Champions League and get to that final. So I think you'll beat Dortmund. So we'll go with Man City going through. Next game, actually another very interesting game. We have Porto versus Chelsea. Now, Tuchel has had a very good run as Chelsea boss so far. Do you think he can continue it in the Champions League?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
Tuchel will carry on his good run. I mean,
Mhm.
they've got the easiest draw by far, Chelsea. I'd say
Yeah, they do.
we've already beaten them in the group stage.
Mm,
Wasn't too difficult.
no.
It was. I mean, it was interesting. Porto went through a really good phase in the games we played against them,
Mm.
so it could cause Chelsea some problems. But I think Tuchel's got his Chelsea squad running well,
He
and I
has.
think
I
it'll
think
turn out good for
he's
them.
he's got his plans. He's got his ideologies across perfect, hasn't he? It's
Yeah,
really falling into
and
place.
the young German boys are starting to play well with him.
Yeah.
So
But talking of the German boys, did you see Werner's miss at the weekend or during the week?
yeah,
Yeah,
he
not
really
very
needs to
good.
get them out of his game.
Yeah, I mean we're used to it by now.
Otherwise, he's not going to do well, and he'll be knowing Chelsea. He'll be out of the door by next summer.
Yeah, exactly. You never know. But yeah, for Chelsea, I think they've got a nice draw there. As you said, the best draw out of them all. I think best team to face. So yeah, I think Chelsea will go through.
Yeah, so do I.
So we've got two English teams in semi-final now
Already, will there
already.
be a third one?
Yeah, well, we're gonna miss the last one out until we're gonna go for that's the last quarter final we're gonna go with. But next, very good game. I mean, they're all brilliant games. Bayern Munich, Paris Saint Germain, PSG. Who do you think will come out on top?
I think it's got to be Bayern.
Yeah.
It's a repeat of last year's final, but
Yeah.
I think Bayern will win again.
They're just too good, Bayern Munich. I can't see.
Not too good. I'll have to wait. But
You have to. Oh yeah. Of course, we have to wait. But I think, it's Bayern Munich, isn't it? PSG, very good side.
I mean, to try and I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a way of backing PSG up again. They've got Neymar and Mbappe, the 300 million euro link up.
But
I'd say Bayern's their defenses aren't too dissimilar. If anything, PSG could have a bit of a stronger defense with Kimpembe and their defenders. I'm not sure, but it's Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
I think they'll beat
Bayern Munich. Yeah. End of the day, it is Bayern Munich. But yeah, it's the same old story for PSG, isn't it? It's they've got this monster squad with all this money behind them, but they can never. Very similar to you, actually. They can never get to the final and win it. So, they did get to the final, but they didn't win it. So, yeah, I think it would be Bayern again. Bayern for me.
I think, yeah.
And lastly, the last English side, very challenging draw. I think, apart from, I'm not really sure if it's. We'll have to see what you think. But Real Madrid, Liverpool. Real Madrid, Liverpool. Do you think that's a tough draw for Liverpool?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think Real Madrid picked up form recently in La Liga, catching up on Atletico.
Yeah.
I mean, both teams haven't played that well domestically this season.
Exactly.
But they both always seem to do well in the
Champions League.
So I think it'll be a really interesting game.
I think it will be battle of the giants. Really, it's Liverpool can get their revenge for that final couple of a few years ago. I mean, both sides very poor season domestically, but always seem to show up, on the European stage. It'll be a very, very good battle, I think. Who have you got to come out on top though? Because I have mine, and it took a while for me to decide.
Yeah, I've ended up going with Real Madrid. I think.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the first one we've disagreed on.
Yeah.
First
why do you think Liverpool will go through?
I think Liverpool, because of the previous and recent Champions League glory and needing to win the Champions League to potentially have any chance of any European football next year, I think they're going to go all out, and I think they will beat Real Madrid.
I mean, we're going to have to come to a decision. We're going to come to. I think I'll go with you because I wasn't too sure.
Yeah, I think Liverpool will have just have it over.
I'm still going to stick with the rest of my predictions, actually. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So the semi-finals we have. It's a bit of a not a nice one for you.
No.
It's not. So the two semi-finals we have is Bayern Munich versus Manchester City, and Liverpool versus Chelsea. So we'll start off with Bayern Munich, Manchester City. Do I want to ask?
I think you already know the answer.
Yeah.
I think you're going to go for the opposite, but I think we're going to beat Bayern.
You think you're going to beat Bayern?
Yeah.
I should have left that to last, really, instead of going first.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich, Manchester City. I mean, I've gone with Bayern because it is Bayern, and they're just so good.
We're beating Bayern, I'm telling you.
Do you think
it's good enough defense?
So, do you think it's your year then?
Yeah, I think we'll beat them.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you've got a really big point to back up for Bayern, apart from they've won it and we haven't.
Yeah.
Looking at the teams, I think their defense isn't solid enough to stop our attack. And the Bundesliga also isn't. It doesn't have that many good teams in the defense come up against that many good opposition throughout the season. So even though their defensive record might look good, if you actually look at all the players that are in the defense, I think they could struggle against our front six because it's not really a front three. So,
I mean, I'm gonna agree with your point. Then I'm gonna agree. Okay, I'll change my mind. I'll take on your persuasion, and I'll change my mind. So,
good, you made the right decision.
I've made the right decision then. So, okay, City are going through then. City are going through. Liverpool Chelsea then is the other semi-final.
Be interesting to see what you've gone with here.
I mean, obviously Liverpool to beat Real Madrid was the quarter-final, but
yeah,
Tuchel's Chelsea, I think, will beat that Liverpool side.
Okay, good. That's what I've got. I've gone for the same. I thought they'd beat Real Madrid, so when I changed it to Liverpool, I stuck with Chelsea. I think they'll beat Liverpool.
I think they will. I think. I just think Chelsea will have it over them, and I think, although Liverpool need it, they may need it to get European football. I just don't think they will have it.
They can try as hard as they want, but I still think Chelsea will beat them. They might try and overcommit, and Chelsea might hit them on the counter.
I think that Chelsea will just have it over them. I think, and Tuchel will just continue. Yeah, so do I actually. I'd like to see Chelsea, although it's London rival.
I also don't want to play Liverpool in the final.
Yeah, that's what you don't want. That is what you don't want. But yeah, I think that Chelsea will have it over them, and it will be a Manchester City versus Chelsea in the final. Oh, well, I know what I've gone with. I've gone with a City win. End of the day, I think.
Yeah.
I've gone.
I think we'll finally win it. And Aguero's last season.
Yeah, exactly. Aguero's last season.
He's going to bring home the Champions League for us.
Yeah.
He said he wouldn't leave City until he's won the Champions League.
There you go.
Now he's leaving City. He's got to win it.
Written in the stars.
His word.
I
feel like there's going to be one more Aguero magic moment. Unlike his last game, the Champions League final, he's going to win it for us before he leaves.
Yeah.
A bit like Company scoring the goal against Leicester.
Yeah.
I feel like Aguero's got something similar in him, just waiting.
90th minute winner, yeah.
I hope so.
What have you gone for score then?
I don't know. I was thinking that. I think it'll be close. I think it could be either a 1-0 or a 2-1.
See, I've gone 3-1 Manchester City. I'm going 3-1 City.
Yeah, I hope so. Or imagine if it's 1-1 93rd minute and Aguero wins
Aguero comes on.
Oh, that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah. That'd be brilliant. Well, for you anyway, it would be. But yeah, so I'm happy with that. So a Manchester City versus Chelsea final, an all-English final. That does round it up. That'll be a quality final and a brilliant watch.
It's actually quite interesting because quite a lot of the draws are quite close. It's more interesting than the previous years. Everyone's kind of playing almost similarly. Like City and Dortmund both will be quite close. Bayern and PSG will be close. Porto and Chelsea might be closer than people think, but
I just think Chelsea will have it.
I still think Chelsea will beat them like 4-0. But
so do I.
And then Liverpool Real Madrid's a close one as well. I think it's quite interesting.
The draw has created a very exciting, final few stages in the Champions League. But yeah, a Manchester City Chelsea final, that'd be a quality way to round off.
City's all day then.
Yeah, I think that's a City final to win that. So I'm happy. Huh?
We don't lose finals.
No, you don't. No, you're right. You don't lose finals. No.
Get there.
But yeah. Wayne. Yeah, you might. Yeah, just get beaten by Chelsea. You never know. But yeah, I'm happy with that, and I think that's a very exciting road to the final for all sides. But I mean, that sort of rounds it up. So we just want to say thank you for watching this episode of the Football Roundup. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see if our predictions have come true. And let us know in the comments who you think will make it to the final. Once again, thank you for watching this video.